None of you have written the code. Why you are not responding? At least tell yes or no.
No, ma'am.
Lakhina?
नहीं मैम लेकिन आसुनी
आसुनी कहीं कौन कॉन्सेप्ट अप्लाई करिवो अच्छा मते कहला if you want to multiply 5 with 4 what you will do no you can write this program by using call subroutine that is available in Google also. Okay, if you go through the program in Google, then you can find out a program containing your call and subroutine. Without using call and subroutine also I can write the program. Clear? Concept, what is the concept? Suppose I want to find out factorial of 5. Okay, what I will do? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Yes or no?
yes
Okay. ता माने मु कोन करिवि how will proceed? First you will multiply 1 with 2.
and we will take a loop the value that we have to find the factorial of will be our counter value, then we'll decrease it every time we take it in a loop, multiply it.
That concept is first you will add, just like see in different way you can proceed. That is I am telling without using call and subroutine, simple program. Suppose somebody will write the program first 5 numbers, suppose 1 2 3 4 5, you want to find the factorial of 5. So concept I am telling you can write the program because I will write a different program. Okay, that means somebody will write like 1 into 2, then the result will be multiplied with 3. Okay, then the next result will be multiplied with the next number, like this. Then definitely there will be a counter. Writing a program for a series of numbers means definitely there will be a counter. Clear? Otherwise how microprocessor will know that where I have to stop. Clear? And another way that I will write, you try whatever concept I told you now, that is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Multiplication means you know repeated addition you have to do. There is no other way. Multiplication means already you have written program for multiplication. Multiplication means repeated addition. Clear? If I will go reverse order, that means first I will find out 5 into 4, that is 20. Then I will multiply it with 3, that is 60. Again I will multiply the product with 2, that is 120. And 1, if you multiply, that result will remain same. So at 2 I can stop. Clear? Do you get the point what I am telling?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first I will multiply 5 into 4. What I will do? Simply 5 into 4. Then we'll go for the whether loop will apply loop or not. 5 into 4.
Ma'am, we will add 5 4 times.
You'll add 5 4 times. How? I will tell you, you'll add 5 3 times. Is it right? I'll add 5 3 times. Is it right or wrong?
Wrong.
It's correct.
Why you told wrong? I will see if I'll store 5. Initially I'll store 5 in accumulator. Then how many additions I'll require? 3. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
5 is there. 5 into 4 means 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 4 5 should be added. If I'll store 5 in initially, if I'll store 5 in accumulator, how many additions I'll perform? 3 additions. But that means whatever you told, that is not wrong, or whatever I told, that is also not wrong. If you are storing You are initially if you are storing no data in accumulator means if you are storing 0 in accumulator, so you will add 4 times. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You cannot tell it's wrong. You cannot tell like that. Okay. So what we'll do? How to write the code? Clear? Let me open the Jamboard. Okay. So 5 into 4 means first concept is I will this 5 will be stored in some memory location. I have to load the accumulator with the content of that memory location, and then depends whether you are setting the value of the accumulator to be 0 or any other value. Accordingly your program will be different, but in my program I'll store or I'll copy the content of memory location to my accumulator. That means not 0, that is 5, initially 5. So I'll perform 3 number of addition. So definitely I'll assign a counter. Listen, content of accumulator will be 5, but according to my concept, content of the register which is assigned for counter will be how much? 3 or not? 3 times addition will be performed. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll write program just for one multiplication. Then accordingly you can apply your concept. So we'll write a rough program. Sumit Das, is it the time? Okay. So what I'll do? What I'll write first? LXI. That means your suppose 2500 is some memory location and data is 5. Its content is 5H hexadecimal. That means I need to copy this the content of this memory location, or I have to load the accumulator with the content of this memory location. What I should write? LXI H comma how much? What I'll write?
2500.
2500. That means content of HL pair will be 2500. That is the memory address of the data. Okay. Then I'll move it to A, accumulator. Move. What I'll write? A comma M. That means now microprocessor what will do? It will check for the memory address that is stored in HL pair 2500. Then it will go to 2500. Then it will copy the contents of 2500, or it will move the contents of the memory location 2500 to accumulator. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to assign some register, because now the content of accumulator is 5, but number of addition will be 3. So first what I'll do, again I'll move A to B. That means another register B comma A. Why I am writing this register I will tell you again. But what we will do now? Content of B, it should be 3. So what we will do? Decrement B. How many times I will perform this decrement operation? 2 times, because now the content of B also 5. Okay, so 2 time decrement will be there, so that it will be 3. Okay. So now jaha kahili that I am writing, whatever steps I told you. Because I cannot decrement A, because if I will decrement A, then its contents will be changed. The content of A should be 5. Yes or no? So I need to copy this data to some other register. Then I will decrement. Okay. So now the content of accumulator is 5 and content of B is 3. Clear? Got it? Lekhucha na nahi program? Okay. Now we will perform addition, but before addition, what we will do? We will set some register for counting operation. Which palla?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what we will do? Okay. What we will do again? I
Text box नहीं की कर दियम तो ma'am.
कौन लिखली? Decrement B. Then what I will do? I will move to some other register, D, comma B. ବୁଝିପାରିଲ କ'ଣ କହିଲି? Accumulator content is 5. Now content of B is also 3 and content of D is also 3. D is for counter. Okay. ବୁଝିପାରିଲ? ଏବେ ତୁମେ ପଚାରିବ why you set then B? If you are moving the same data from B to D, then directly will use D. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
That I will tell you after performing this. That means 5 into 4. That I will tell you. But now your D is for which one? Your counter. Then what I will write? What I will write? Now I will start adding. Add. Add what I will do? Add M. Because see now, content of B has been changed. It's 3. Content of D is also 3. But your M is to add 5. So what I will do? Content of A is also 5. Content of the memory location is also 5. So I will add M. Add M means this instruction will add the content of memory location 2500. That is same as that of A. With A, that is our M. It's clear? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा add ହେଇଗଲା ତାପରେ ମୁଁ କ'ଣ କରିବି? Addition ପରେ I will decrement D. One addition is performed. So I will decrement D. Actually, I should write for always. I have told you after addition you check for carry. Okay. But in this case, actually, only you can find out whatever program will write for finding out the factorial of a given number till a carry is not generated. Carry hele tamar seta actually you are unable to see or tamar simulator bhi thik se it is not showing the result, and also laboratory re bhi tamara carry you cannot actually it is not giving the correct value. That we are doing the analysis. Okay, but up to 5 it's okay. 5 means after 5, see 8-bit register means what is the maximum value till so? Decimal value 255. Yes or no? FF.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So after 5 factorial means that is how much? 120. And if 6 factorial is 120 into 6, that is 720. So that will be in the form of carry. One carry will be generated. One or depends how many carry will be generated. So for the timing, we are writing the program to find out the factorial up to 5. Okay. For 6 it is showing the result, but carry part you cannot see. But 8-bit 8 LSB you can see. The result is right. 8 LSB of the result. Okay. Whatever program that is available in Google or net also, you will find out the same problem. That is we are doing some analysis how to find out that 16-bit result or else. Okay. But up to 5 you can find out. Okay. Add M. Clear? Then decrement D. One addition is over. Decrement D. Then what I will write? After decrement what I will write? That means you have added 5 plus 5. Result is 10. What I should do? I add decrement. One addition is over. No. John. That means if the content of this register is 0 or further addition needs to be done. Yes or no? That you will give the instruction to microprocessor where you check the zero status of the 0 flag, if it is 0 or not, if it is set or not. Okay. If not 0, then you have to perform again addition. So I will write here loop. J loop. If the content of this register D is not 0, that will be identified by the 0 flag. If the 0 flag is set, then terminate the program. If the 0 flag is not set, you perform addition. Continue addition. That means loop. Where I should write the loop then? Right? Clear or not? If not 0, if the content of D is not 0, then what instruction you are giving to microprocessor? Again you add the content of memory, again you add 5. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then suppose process is over, microprocessor adding and continuously checking the status of the 0 flag, again go on adding. Somewhere it will stop because the content of D will be 0. So we'll write the next instruction. That means if the result is, that means if the 0 flag is set, what you should do? That means 5 into 4 is over. Now the content of accumulator is 20. Mark the content of all the registers. Now D is, content of D is 0. Content of accumulator is 20. Content of B is how much? It's important. That's how we have kept B. B ର content କେତେ ଅଛି? B ର content କେତେ ଅଛି?
3 ଥିଲା ନା
3 ଅଛି. Content of B is 3. Okay, D is 0. Content of memory location is 5. Clear? Okay. First, that means now your accumulator result ଅଛି 20. Now तमे कौन लिखियो program? 20 should be multiplied with how much? 3. अरे 5 into 4 over. Result is 20. Then you will multiply 20 with 3. Content of accumulator is 20. You will multiply with 3 means how many additions you will perform? 2. Yes or no? Okay. So what then I should write? That means if your 5 into 4 that 20 is over, then that means 0 flag is set. Then I will write, that means what is the content of accumulator? Again it will be multiplied with 3 means it will microprocessor have to perform 2 number of additions. With what? With accumulator. Accumulator sahita, now the content of accumulator is 20. But now 5 will not be added. But now the content of memory location 2500 is also 5. You cannot add M. Add M means se kon kariba? Next तुमको 25 दे दबो. Now the content of accumulator is 20. If you are same program if will be executed, what microprocessor will do? It will again add 5. 2 times addition will be the next your requirement is 20 into 3. 20 into 3 means since accumulator 20 achi, 2 times addition will be performed. First addition will give you 40, second addition will give you 60. So 20 into 3 is 60. 2 number of addition will be there. So content of first I should assign the counter register. What I will write? Content of your what? B is 3. Now I will again decrement B. Now it is 2. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Then I'll give the instruction to microprocessor check whether the content of B is 0 or not after decrementing. It will how microprocessor will do? How microprocessor will check? It will check the status of the 0 flag. If it is not set, that means 0 flag is not set. JNZ is for whether the 0 flag is not set or you have to microprocessor has to check. If not set, that means कौन हबो? एबे तमरा एडिशन अगेन हबो. बुझी पारछ ना नहीं? अरे बुझी पारला ना नहीं? 2 times addition हबो. 2 times addition means I will write JNZ, another label I will use JNZ back or go. You can use where I should go here. That means now counter will be set at 2. Do you agree or not? तो counter टा को set करिवो ना. बुझी पारछ concept टा कोन? मोर 2 times addition हबो. 2 times addition पई मु को register assign करूची D. D माने मु after decrementing जो value टा हला D को transfer होबार अछि. ताले मु जो loop टा मोर continue JNZ परे कोठी के मोर microprocessor jump करिवा कथा? कोठी jump करिया कथा? बुझी पारला concept टा? अरे बुझी पारला ना नहीं? थोरे addition हेले now your result is 20, accumulator is containing 20. ता परे तमर 2 times addition हबा कथा. 2 time addition माने ता परे तमे भाबिबो addition पई मु गोटे register assign करूची. को register D? Yes or no? So D ra contents it should be 2. How? I have to decrement B first. So its content will be 2. Then definitely decrement pare तुम microprocessor has to check whether the 0 flag is set or not. ता परे तुमे D को transfer करिवो. जदी content of B is 0, stop your process is over. ता माने मु कहू जदी मु 3 into 2 multiply करथंदी initially after the loop is execution of the loop, content of your accumulator will be 6, then no more operation is required. Yes or no? तामे तमे आगे माइक्रोप्रोसेसर चेक कर कहबो आफ्टर डिक्रीमेंटिंग बी सेतबेले 0 होई जिवो तामे आउ एडिशन मोर दरकार नाही, स्टॉप. बुझि पारला? एबे किंतु हेइनी तो तुमको जनरलाइज प्रोग्राम टा लिखिया को पड़िबो. सो आफ्टर डिक्रीमेंटिंग नाउ द कंटेंट ऑफ बी इज 2 and 2 number of addition should be there. तामे तमे जानिलो जे मते 2 टा डी को ट्रांसफर होबार अछि. ऑलरेडी तुमे प्रीवियसली देखि सारिचो. सेम प्रोसेस एबे कंटिन्यू होबो. कंटेंट ऑफ डी शुड बी 2 and addition should be performed. ता माने मोर बैक को जीवो माइक्रोप्रोसेसर इंस्ट्रक्शन देबे एई सब ऑपरेशन तो मु लिखि सारिची. That means I have to give instruction to microprocessor that you go back if the zero flag is not set. So mu first kon kar deli decrement b kar deli, but in order to continue the same process that you have already done, you have to give the instruction to microprocessor that you verify whether the content of b is 0 or not. That has to be verified by the microprocessor by checking the status of the zero flag. If the status of the zero flag is not 0, then you will give the instruction to the microprocessor. Okay, you repeat the same instruction by first transferring the content of B to D, then perform the addition process, then you continue. Do you agree or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I have written J and Z back. If its condition is satisfied, that means if zero flag is not set, and whatever process I told, it will be repeated. Okay. After one addition, again it will check. After the execution of the loop, it will again decrement B. It will check the status of the zero flag. जदि 0 हो जाउची ता माने केबे तो गोटे 0 हबो. जत्ते बेले 0 हबो मान ताल मन कोन हे गेला मोर प्रोसेस इज ओवर, मोर एडिशन सरी गेला. Yes or no? My process is over. ताले मु कोन करबी? Now my result is in accumulator. So I'll store the content of accumulator. Suppose some other location like 2600 H halt. Okay, starting program टा लिखि दियो. हम कोन लिखथिली? First I have written L X I H comma how much?
2500.
00 H, and then you need to move the data from memory to accumulator. Again you have to copy the data to B, and then you need to decrement B, again decrement B. It's okay. ठीक अच्छे. Still there is some fault. You tell me where there is the fault. There is some fault. I know it, but you rectify. You will not get the result. Process, your concepts are right, steps are also right, but little bit modification will be there in the instruction. Everything will remain same. Only little bit will be changed. You tell me where there is some problem. You will not get the result. We will tell.
Ma'am, add M.
Add M कौन हबो?
Add A हबो. Do.
ना. ये कोई. It mistake, not mistake. कहीं fast addition तो ठीक है ला मर add M कर ले. But after the execution of the loop, तमे कौन करूचो? add M करूचो माने हमें तो fix कर देचो add M 5 रे मोर दरकार M रो content should be changed. तार मानने होउची once the loop is executed, I need to कौन करिवो replace the content of memory location by the new data. बुझि पारलो बे? नहले तमे तो add M लेखचो माने सब बेले 5 add हैला. That's wrong. It will give you wrong result. बुझि पारलो ना नहीं? ता माने मोर मेमोरी रे कोन स्टोर होबा कथा? After execution of one loop, whatever data is contained in the accumulator, that data needs to be stored in memory. बुझि पारछो ना नहीं?
Yes, ma'am.
ता माने मु एडिशन थरे लूप एग्जीक्यूट हैला परे मु मेमोरी को ट्रांसफर करि देबी सेई डाटाटा. ठीक हैला बे?
Yes, ma'am.
बुझि पारलो? माने accumulator जहा डाटा रहिबा कथा तमे add m लेखुछ माने कोन whatever data that will be in the accumulator, same data should be stored in the memory. तमे आफ्टर द लूप इज एग्जीक्यूटेड माने 5 into 4 हेला तमे जहार फैक्टोरियल फाइंड आउट करिचो तापर जो एडिशन करिवो ऐड एम लेखुचो माने मोर मेमोरी कंटेंट भी सेम होबा कथा बट नाउ द कंटेंट ऑफ मेमोरी इज 5 and the content of accumulator is 20 तार तमर नेक्स्ट रिक्वायरमेंट इज तार कंटेंट ऑफ मेमोरी शुड आल्सो बी 20 so I need to transfer the content of accumulator to memory location तापर तुमे प्रोसेस स्टार्ट करिवो बुझि पारलो
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा एग्जीक्यूट करलो देखिया कोन आछी यू ट्राई इट जदि कोड मिस हेइथिबो से अगेन एरर विल शो 2500 रे 5 रखिबो हला
Ma'am, जदि मु मेमोरी लोकेशन रे 2 देपी देन कोन हेबो
which memory location
2500 रे जदि मु 2 दोची नंबर तो
Hmm.
d डिक्रीज है कि 0 हो जेबो देन कोन हेबो
डी डिक्रीज सेते आउ हबनी तमे निजे प्रोग्राम पे लिखि के देखो I to write the code there you change the values of 2500
मैम आसुची हां
आसुजी तो
यस मैम
तुमे से प्रोग्राम रे if will store 2 in 2500 one step by step you go on the program and see what will be the result step by step देखो तमे गोटे खाता रे तमे देखो मोर आ परे बी रो कंटेंट कोन सी रो डी रो कंटेंट कोन हेले तमे जानि परिबो निजे बुझि परछो
यस मैम
अप टू 5 जाए तमे नहीं कि देखो 2 3 4 5 6 also you can try but खाली 8 bit result देखैबो you try it for 6 also
मैम मैं कैरी बिट कहीं नहीं परिबनी हेलो
मैम ऑफिशियल लेटर में क्या है
what happened
मैम मु कहतली कि मैम मैं कैरी बिट ପାଇଁ କିଛି नहीं परिबनी काहे
carry bit में सुनो तुम्हारा जो carry bit में you have tried it but is not showing the correct result that is under analysis
मैम और एक बार रिपीट कीजिए
let me suppose we have done this in lab also clear carry पे तुम्हें जदी ट्राई करो you can do carry माने कोन after addition you will write that JNC if there is no carry that one you can add to initialize some other register like C MVI C, 00 so after add M you write JNC ahead if there is no carry okay then you move it will decrement okay if there is carry then increment C you can add that yes or no
यस मैम
up to that much it's coming or not whatever up to 5 or 6 or 7 I think 8
अप टू
LS
5 मैम इट्स कमिंग
no, up to 5 and also for 6 and 7 your without carry you may get the result it's coming or not have you verified or not you try it for 6 7 to find that the 8 LSBs of the result it might be coming you will get that answer but for carry you might not be getting
मैम फॉर 6 8 मैम 208 कमिंग
will you verify whether have you verified what is factorial of 6 and 7 8 etc actually in simulator actually you cannot exactly say what is coming what result it is producing if there is carry what is the result for 6
मैम 208
208
यस मैम
I don't know how it is for showing result for simulator
ma'am.
Ma'am, in the factorial of 6 will come 720, but it's showing 208. It's like, as you said, the range is up to 255. It's means if the number is greater than 255, like here it is 720, it is subtracting. It means like 720 minus 255 plus 1 bit for the carry, means total minus 256. That will be 2 times, because once he will do that, then again the remainder of the number will be greater than 255. So 2 times it is subtracting 256. Then the remainder will come as 208. Means 2 times 256 plus 208 gives 720.
Okay, then for 7, how many times it is subtracting? Until it is below 255, huh? Like that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And for 7, you tell me. I want to see. But practically, result is 8-bit sequencing. Carry other for other we have written actually, but that carry part it is not showing clearly.
Yes, ma'am.
For 7, you tell me.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Tell.
Ma'am, there are, ma'am, a bit of variation, ma'am. If you will, means if we will run the program which you have given now, in 2500, if you will take 5, then our means after execution, it's showing at 2500 as well as in our memory location where we have stored the content, it is also showing there 120. But ma'am, if you will use subroutine, then it's showing properly that in 2500 there will be 5, and in 2600 it's coming 120. So ma'am, there is a bit of variation. So how will know that it is correct?
I have not written the same program. I have written some other programs, so there will be variation. Programs are different.
But ma'am, it should show in 2500 that our value should be 5, but it's showing 120. So maybe it's many problem.
मैम एक्चुअली आकुमुलेटर वैल्यू मेमोरी की जाउछि ना सेति मेमोरी रो वैल्यूटा चेंज हो जाउछि
हां आमे तो प्रोग्राम लिखछु ना
यस मैम सेमिति लिखि छी
हां तमे जदि प्रोग्राम
जदि मेमोरी वैल्यूटा आ गोट रजिस्टर को नै कि से आर्ट चेंज करबा ताले आसी जबो ठीक
तमरो कोन प्रॉब्लम अछि मेमोरी वैल्यू हिलु चेंज रे हमर किछ प्रॉब्लम अछि कि
नै कि चेंज नै किंतु मैम आउटपुट रे भल से देखियो पई
आउटपुट रे भल
इनपुट केते नै छै आउटपुट केते आछि सेटा माने स्क्रीनशॉट नेला देखियो बना
ना आई एम नॉट गेटिंग व्हाट यू आर टेलिंग
मैम मो स्क्रीन शेयर करबी कि
स्क्रीन शेयर कर हाउ इज सो नो प्रॉब्लम तमरो एम कि तमरो रिजल्ट देखिबा बस दैट मच that's why we have written that statement move accumulator to m definitely memory content change every time that does not matter your you should get the your aim is to find out factorial of given number तमे ता भितरे को memory location कोन चेंज हला that does not matter
हमारा जो सब रूटीन यूज कर ले मैम मोटी मैम 2000 नै की ट्राई करथली तो मैम 2000 रे मैम 5 देखौ जोटा हम जेमति नै थिले एंड 2001 रे 120 देखौ जी माने जोटा हमारा आउटपुट आसे करता कथा बट मैम जदी हम एठी से प्रोग्राम टा यूज कर गोटे मिनट मैम
that I know अरे तुम देखैबो कोन मो जाननी कि तमरो चेंज होउची ना प्रोग्राम ता अकॉर्डिंगली लिखा आइची
यस मैम मैम एठी जेंति 2500 120 भी देखौ छी 2510 रे भी 120 देखौ छी मैम से हम कहथली
हां नो प्रॉब्लम इट्स प्रॉब्लम अछि
ना मैम प्रॉब्लम किछ नै मैम खाली जो हमने जो वैल्यू टा 5 नै छ मैम सेटा में कोटी आउटपुट रे देखै परिबोनी त से हम कहथली
आउटपुट रे तुमरो 5 देखे किसी दरकार नहीं तो तुमरो 5 फैक्टोरियल तुमे प्रोग्राम देखि कि तुमे जदी सेहीटा चाहौ तो तुमे एनी रजिस्टर रे स्टोर कर दबो दैट इज नॉट अ बिग इशू
यस मैम
तुमे सी रजिस्टर की आउ किसी रजिस्टर तुमे असाइन कर दलो तुमे रखिलो से डाटा तो तुम जानिया को चाहौ तो दैट्स नॉट अ बिग इशू
यस मैम
आउ कोन प्रॉब्लम हला आउ सब आसुची ठीक से
हाँ मैम आउ सब आसुची
तमे कैरी पई जदी किछ यू वांट टू ऐड एंड यू वेरीफाई बट सिमुलेटर सुनो सिमुलेटर ऑलवेज I don't think it is showing the correct one because I am not using simulator mo directly I am going to the lab and executing and whatever result accordingly I am telling you clear
yes ma'am
okay तुम मैंने समस्ते सेटा को execute करो and what else I was telling तमर call subroutine ने has it been written for carry no that also not there carry पई अछि नाही किछ
no
condition
ma'am सेठी भी कैरी पे किसी दिया ही नहीं
ता माने up to 5 जाय तुमरो सेटा प्रोग्राम टा valid 6 other for others also only 8 LSBs you can see 8 bits खाली तुम्हें result रा 8 जो least significant bits you can see यदि तमे प्रोग्राम टा ठीक
मैम जदी हमरा माने 5 ऊपर में सपोज नेले से कैरी फ्लैग टा को सेट कर दोची 1 रे आ माने बुझौची जे हमर कैरी ता माने आसी जी बोली बट प्रॉपर वैल्यू देखो
हाँ प्रॉपर वैल्यू टा देखोनी लैबोरेटरी भी हमें सेट करथिलो बट मे बी सम तमर किट गुडा भी ठीक काम कर नथला चेक हेइथिला बट दैट विल सी बट दैट शुड गिव द करेक्ट रिजल्ट लैबोरेटरी मोइ प्रोग्राम टा तुम लैबोरेटरी आफ्टर रनिंग द प्रोग्राम टेलिंग यू ओके कैरी पई 16 बिट में तुम ट्राई करि परिबो 6 तमर 6 जाय मे बी फॉर 16 बिट 7 हे गेले भी एक्सीड करि जाय आई डोंट नो 7 न केते हबो 727 जाय आसी पारे 7 8 जाय I don't know you I think up to 7 also within 16 bit 7 factorial kate 720 into 7 that is 5040 or what
yes ma'am 5040
5040 into 8 हे गले केते आसी
मैम 40320
into 9
मैम 362880
362 ताले एक्सीड कर जीवो तमरो 8 जाय अप टू इट शुड शो विदिन 16 bit हैला बट आफ्टर दिस मच ओके still so all of you execute this the carry पई किछ ऐड करिया को चाहो तो just like MVIC, 00 after addition you write JNC ahead carry part you can see that means जेतले 5 ru cross हे गेला माने if you want to see that still this is not the whatever result you are getting that means content of accumulator is not giving you the entire result only 8 bits of result it is giving in that so you can go for carry बुझि पाला ता माने मॉडिफिकेशन कोठी करबी let me show you where I'll here I can write MVIC, 00 okay then where I'll write here I will write if there is carry ahead JNC ahead if there is no carry okay if there is carry increment C okay so where it should be ahead it should be here if there is no carry move forward that means decrement D clear
yes ma'am
so here also you need to see the content of carry here what you will do you will move C to A content of C to A move A comma C then store some in some location like ST2601 suppose it's okay over you can run this also up to 5 you will see carry will be content of carry will be 0 that means content of 2601 will be 0 and for 6 you try this one you just start and execute anyone you show me the result
Yes ma'am ଆସିଲା.
ଆସିଲା କ୍ୟାରି?
Yes ma'am ଆସିଲା carry.
କ୍ୟାରି ପାଇଁ ତୁମେ ଖାଲି ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଟା ଲେଖିବ ଆଉ କଣ, already you have done so many addition programs. So listen, ସମସ୍ତେ ଏବେ ତୁମେ ମାନେ ଏକ୍ଜିକ୍ୟୁଟ କର, ଏକ୍ଜିକ୍ୟୁଟ କରିକି you post in group, okay?
ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଟା ସ୍ଲାଇଟଲି ଅଲଗା ହେଲେ ଚଳିବ?
ତମେ ଯେମିତି ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଲେଖ नो प्रॉब्लम, ତମ ରେଜଲ୍ଟ ଆସିବା କଥା, କନସେପ୍ଟ should be right. ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ସେମିତି ନାହିଁ ଯେ ଫିକ୍ସ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ.
concept सेम ଅଛି ମ୍ୟାମ୍, ଜଷ୍ଟ मेमोरी लोकेशन चेंज कर देती, ଯେମିତି ଲାଷ୍ଟ मेमोरी लोकेशन ଦରକାର ନଥିଲା କ୍ୟାରି ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ନେଲି एंड ଆମର जो नंबर ନେଇଛ ତା ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ, ସେ ଟିକେ ଉପର ତଳ ହେଇ ଯାଇଛି.
नो प्रॉब्लम, बट लिसन, अननेसेसरीली तमे किछि एडिशनल इंस्ट्रक्शंस यूज करिवो नाही, बिकॉज़ एग्जीक्यूशन टाइम विल बी मोर. बुझि परछो? इफ नॉट रिक्वायर्ड, suppose see, I'll this is your code and I'll add just haphazardly I'll write just like some other instruction like any other instruction, no operation, nop or anything else. Okay, that should not affect the code also. Okay, but see LXI is 3 byte instruction. How many machine cycles तुम पढ़ा लानी? Execution time मतलब सब पढ़ा लानी? Instruction cycle, execution cycle.
No ma'am, no.
No ma'am.
Timing diagram तुम्हारे पढ़ा ही नहीं? Timing diagram?
No ma'am.
अच्छा, ताले execution time also सुनो, तमें जितने instruction लिखुचो microprocessor ताको execute करूँ, that means it is time. सेटा calculation हुए केते बड़ instruction execution पाई, what is the time delay, हैला केते delay होउची, तमरो सेटा भी matter करे. Operating frequency ले गोटे clock cycle period केतेरा clock cycle दरकार होउची गोटे instruction execute करिया पई, तमे program रे how many instructions you have used, so how much time microprocessor will take for execution. तमे जदि जोठी not required, जदि नाही तमे तथापि according to your own concept you are writing the code and you are including certain instructions, definitely तमे तो मन इच्छा लिखिबोनी, that required for your code, okay, according to you. So that should be also taken care of. मोर जदि दरकार नै मु सब बेले concisely I will write the program so that execution time will be less. That is our requirements. And तमे जो program टा लिखुचो, it is also taking some space, occupy करछि ना नहीं तमरो program टा जो लिखुचो, it is getting stored. Yes or no? Microprocessor gote by gote, that is I don't know whether you are telling that you have not studied how the programming microprocessor is executing the instruction. That is actually everything is there. That's very much important. Instruction cycle, execution cycle, okay, those things are there. How microprocessor one by one it will start executing. Those things are there. So execution time also matters a lot. So while writing the code also, it should be taken care of. बुझिपाल? Otherwise you can write your own program. No matters. बुझेला?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. So all of you execute and see, don't send me some others, I'm telling to everyone, some others program, you just execute and post in this group. Clear?
Ma'am, we will do that code with carry or without carry?
With carry you do? You are doing, you want to verify, you do with carry, no problem.
Okay ma'am.
Okay. ମୁଁ ଲିଭ୍ କରୁଛି। ହଁ କୁହ।
ମ୍ୟାମ୍ ଆଉଟପୁଟର ସ୍କ୍ରିନଶଟ୍ ଟାଇପ୍ର ଦରକାର କି?
ଆଉଟପୁଟର ସ୍କ୍ରିନଶଟ୍, ହଁ, ଯେମିତି ତମ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମଟା ତମେ, ମୁଁ ତ ଦେଖିନି ତମେ ରେକର୍ଡରେ କେମିତି ଲେଖୁଛ, ରେକର୍ଡରେ କେମିତି ସବମିଟ୍ କରୁଛ?